Thank you all for being here. Thank you, organisers, for organising. So, I'm Harrison, this is Kalyan. We are from Climate Policy Radar. We are UK-based, we're a not-for-profit, and we have an app that looks like this. It's a search tool, primarily, or research tool, depending on how fancy we're feeling. It's an open database of lots and lots and lots, thousands of climate policy documents. Yeah, thousands of documents, millions of passages. We parse all of those things, enrich them with concepts, and make them searchable. That's basically the idea. And as data scientists, we are responsible for a few of those kind of algorithmic components of the app and the back end. Semantic search, the classifiers that we train to extract concepts from that parsed raw text, and the knowledge graph that we manage to relate all of those concepts to one another. Behind the scenes, it looks something like this, where on the left we have all of our documents, and on the right we have users coming in to use the search tool. And in the middle, we have all of our fancy machine learning stuff, these pipelines that have been, or services that have been trained on annotated versions of this raw policy text data. Yeah, we translate all of that policy text into English, find concepts within the text, and make that available to users through the search tool. I think that's a rough overview.
With the time that we have, I think that's perfect.
Yeah. So I'm going to hand over to Kalyan to talk about the problems that we have within that.
Cool. So we're here today with one problem that we're facing at the moment. Very timely to have this opportunity to present, which is at the moment we have the blue national laws and policies in our database. We're going to add climate litigation cases and subnational policies from different countries and corporate policies, and I think that's it for now, maybe. And we have a bunch of models. We have retrieval models, classification models, generative models operating on our laws and policies. We're constantly ingesting new data. This system that we manage as data scientists, we basically want to find unsupervised as possible ways to ensure that our system can work with the new domains. And before you say, plot it all in embedding space and classify whether there's a new document, we did it, and there is. So you can see the yellow is litigation, and you can see so the green is what we have in our database at the moment. On the far right, you can see on the left of that diagram, there's a litigation cluster of stuff that looks like nothing we've ever seen before. And all of that blue surrounding the green is stuff that looks like we've never seen before, right? We're interested not in just being able to detect where language is new, but managing our models to be able to prepare for it with our policy experts in the loop. I believe there are handouts which have all of these questions on, so you don't have to remember them all. Main question, as a kind of, because this is maybe a relatively niche question, I just wanted to highlight one thing, which is this is basically the same as managing dataset drift or different languages or different datasets in your machine learning systems. So if you can't think about the new domain in NLP because your work's slightly different, hopefully there's enough there for you to think about.